guys, welcome to this special video where we're doing like a podcast sit down chat thing with you, with myself and Brooke. You haven't saw the Q&A, guys, go back and check it out, it's on the channel, but we decided we're going to do a little bit of a podcast thing. We are going to bring the podcast back properly to the channel, and we just thought we'd do a video podcasting at the last minute. We are ordering new microphones and we're going to have like a proper setup where we're going to do a proper podcast. We were going to film it on my laptop with my snowball microphone, but it didn't work out very well, so we decided to use this camera instead. So we'll have one of the small microphones that I have sort of sitting here below us, clipped onto something. But we're here. Are you ready to talk to these people for a while?
Yeah, it's been a long time, but yeah.
We're going to sit here, guys, and shoot from the hip. I'm sitting here with my bottle of Lucozade, ready to rock and roll.
As always.
Yeah, as always, exactly. So I just wanted to talk to you about what's going on in the world at the minute. Sorry we didn't get answering all your questions yesterday on the Q&A, but if you want to go and check it out, you can. I have been responding to some of you today on the social media platforms that you did send the messages to. In case you're wondering what that light is shining in my face, I have my laptop sitting here because we're going to discuss certain things in the world that's going on. Now, the main thing at the minute is this coronavirus stay-at-home thing at the minute. Oh,
it's a disaster.
It is a bit frustrating at the minute because we can't see certain people, we can't do certain things. I'll go to Brooke here. As a teenager, I mean, it's not obviously funny, but
It's not. I think it's just... being a teenager makes it harder as well, because at my age you're wanting to go out and socialise and see your friends, and you know, you're not stuck at home as much as you would be. With a child, they've got their things to entertain them at home. As a teenager, it's more you want to get out and socialise, and with the whole lockdown you're stuck inside. And I know some parents and teenagers can sometimes butt heads as well, which makes things a lot harder, because you know, we're at an age now where we're all changing and we start, you know, being a bit meaner, if you get what I mean, to our parents. So obviously, but I think, again, at the same time, you know, it's a good thing, because we're starting, obviously teenagers are now getting to bond with their families more than what they would before, because they're all out. But then again, you can't miss their social life, which sucks. So I can't wait till I can get back out again.
As I said to you yesterday, teenagers nowadays wouldn't last in my generation, where there was no mobile phones, no iPads, no internet, no smartphones, no nothing like that. So consider yourself, I know obviously it's a very horrible time at the minute, but consider teenagers are a little bit lucky at the minute because of everything that they have.
Because we still get to communicate with our friends through FaceTime and phones and
correct
games, but
even when we were living a normal life, you just couldn't even communicate with each other without FaceTime. I mean, my day, you went and called for your friend and knocked the door. You didn't like ring them from like next door and go, "Are you coming out today?" No, seriously, you actually get up and went and physically knocked the door. But I mean, in all seriousness, guys, I mean, it is a situation right now where it totally sucks, and that's just me being totally honest with you. It's a situation where our normal lives are being stopped at the moment because of this pandemic going around, this coronavirus thing, which is taking lives.
Yeah.
And we encourage you to, you know, stay at home. I mean, I had to go out today for necessary things, but I was only out for like 15 minutes. I mean, I didn't go out for long. I mean, I only went to a local store to get some stuff for the home. I mean, they are stating the rules at the minute is where you have to stay at home. You're not allowed to be out in more groups of 2 people. Only go out when you need to. If you do exercise or work out, you're only to do it like maybe a walk a day. You know, they're just trying to encourage people to stay home. And a lot of people are going by that, but again, in recent times, in the last week or so, we have seen, how can I put this in so many nice words with the young lady sitting here, idiots, clowns, morons, out running around, you know, thinking this is funny by having large gatherings like house parties, people in America going to the beach because it's spring break. You know, all these different people around, not just in this country, other countries going around thinking this is funny.
But it's not, because
it's not funny, guys.
Anyone could have this coronavirus.
You people out there are basically making it worse, and it's going to get to the point where it's going to basically put the whole country in lockdown. We're not even going to go out the door. Mm-hmm. You know, I seen a thing 3 days ago in Spain where people were actually starting to break into places to get food for their families because every store in that area was closed, including supermarkets. So I mean, I encourage people who are out there thinking it's funny, oh well, we're off school, or we're off university, or we're out off work, we're going to go out and party and whatever. You know, as a saying goes here in Northern Ireland, but I don't use it very often, wind your neck in.
You're off because you're trying to save people's lives and your own, not for fun. You're not just off because the teachers want a break, or you know your manager wants a break. You're off because we're trying to save lives. We're trying to save our world.
It is frustrating, and it is frustrating for me as well personally. You know, because I got 2 kids at the house here, and we have to try and keep entertained. And it is frustrating for me as well for the things that I like to do in my life. You know, like traveling, going out for walks, things that I like to do in my free time. I can't do at the minute, and it's frustrating because I can't see my own parents. I can't see my brother. You know, other people out there who are very close to me, I can't see as well because of this whole situation, and it's really frustrating. And it's frustrating for these 2 as well, my 2 kids as well, because of the whole can't see their friends, can't have a life. Okay, it's not all about just about us, but the bottom line is, guys, we encourage you to stay at home. I mean, it's come out today there. I mean, I'm sitting here reading the story here on my laptop that the UK must go further, faster to increase test capacity. There's a guy actually asked at the press conference today. Obviously, the Prime Minister has it and he can't be there. He was asked, like, for example, Germany's testing 70,000 people. I think it's a day. I think as far as we're only testing 10,000 people. So why are they going so fast and we're not? You know, it's just. But the basically bottom line of all this, guys, it's like it is getting serious. I mean, I'd be the first to admit I have said this before, where I thought, it's just a flu pandemic bug, it'll go away, blah blah blah. Okay, yes, it is hitting more people harder who have like underlying illnesses, who are of elderly age and stuff like that there, but it's also killing other people too as well. I mean, that minister guy from Newton Ards who almost died, his video would end up being on BBC. He was posting videos from the Ulster Hospital in Belfast, or Dundonald, should we say, and he survived it because he was young and fit, but not everybody is surviving it. I think it's over 1,000 people have died in the UK.
That's insane. I think the more we all stay inside and do our part, which we've asked, like what we've been asked to do, I think the quicker we can solve this and get our lives back to normal, because, you know, it's crazy at the moment. It really is. It doesn't even feel real either. It feels like it's just a whole big...
It feels like a movie.
Yeah. It feels like it's not real, but it really is, and we got to take that into consideration.
The younger generation obviously only understands so much of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have family members who have underlying illnesses, who have had illnesses in the past, and it's worrying for me as well. That it may affect them, and they are all in lockdown at the minute, which is good. As much, guys, as it does, excuse my language, piss people off. You know, it pisses me off sitting here every day. You know, it just annoys me, and I can't do the things. Like, for example, it was Lewis's birthday last weekend. We couldn't do nothing for Lewis's birthday. We had a plan where we were going to go to England for a few days. We were going to visit the places, the likes of Chester and Wigan. We were going to go to Southport again, which we love to go to. We were going to take him to the Liverpool game, Liverpool Legends against Barcelona Legends. We couldn't do that. You know, flights have been cancelled, money's been lost. You know, earnings have been lost. Everything's been lost over this whole thing for us personally, and it's just so frustrating. But I know that we will get out of this, and we will move past this, and we will get back to normality. But one thing I can say about this, Brooke, and you probably agree with me on this one, when this is over, all said and done, we will appreciate life more, and we will be nicer to our people, because at the end of the day, guys, life's too short.
This is proof.
This has given me an opportunity to sit here and reflect over a few things that's been going on in my personal life over the last few years. You know, like, for example, people who I don't get on with, people who I don't associate with. At the end of the day, guys, as much as I don't like them, I wouldn't wish this virus thing or anything bad to happen to these people, especially now. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, God, I hope they're fine. I hope everybody's fine. I wouldn't wish this on anybody. It makes you think about life. Life is precious and life is too short, and life could be taken away like that in a heartbeat. So that's why I do encourage you to stay at home and do listen to what the government says, as much as it annoys you. You think, that's just your man Boris Johnson being an over dramatic. I've seen people talking on Twitter saying that this is a whole situation where it's a big ploy by the government to try and scare people by, like, saying, oh, the Prime Minister now has it, you have to stay at home. Guys, listen, you know, celebrities have got it. Prince Charles has it.
Yeah.
You know, he's the Earl of the throne of the UK with the Queen. You know, we've had celebrities who have it, people who we thought would never get it, have it. Okay, yeah, they may fight it and beat it, but it can do a lot of damage.
They still have it in the end. You know?
Exactly. So all I can say to you is, please stay at home. Please.
Keep our world going.
But on a positive note, you know, keep yourselves busy out there, guys. Try and do things that you've always wanted to do at home. I mean, I've seen a lot of people going like, you know, oh, you know, I wish I could have a week off from my kids from work, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. This is your opportunity to do it. Spend time with your kids.
A lot of people are taking up baking. That's one thing I've seen.
I've seen a lot of people doing things on social media that I thought I would never see. There's one at the minute where football players are posting like their favourite teams, but using items from their home to name them. I think that's absolutely hilarious. Some local footballers in Northern Ireland have been doing it. Boys I know from the Welders have been doing it. James Milner's been doing quite a lot of it as well. Football players around the world, it's been brilliant. Celebrities doing dancing, singing.
Everyone's on TikTok.
You stole me on TikTok.
Everyone needs to back me up on this. We need to get my dad on TikTok. We need to get him doing the dances and making funny videos, and I think that'd be so funny.
Do you think I should do it?
I think we should make a family account, and while this whole coronavirus is on, I think we should and then you could do like football challenges, and I can teach you the dances.
It's never going to happen.
No, seriously, guys, let us know.
Since that Q&A yesterday, a lot of you have been coming and asking me to do it.
I think it'd be good. And it keeps you entertained as well, because there's a lot of things to do on that. So I think it'd be funny.
One thing I haven't done since this whole thing is my body clock's completely messed up.
Same.
I don't even know what day it is half the time, or what time it is. I mean, all you and your brother have done for the last 3 or 4 days is sleep.
Because you don't know what time you're going to bed or waking up at.
I'll turn this laptop around here so you can see my face properly.
You fall asleep whenever you're tired, and you wake up whenever you want to, and it doesn't really matter because you're not missing anything.
I spent the night the clocks went forward here in the UK. I was on PlayStation with Tony, and we didn't even realise what time it was. And the next minute I looked at the clock, it was like, okay, I forgot the clocks went forward. 4 a.m. I got to bed. So, and then the next day you're up again, and then you're trying to. Everybody's days are messed up. I mean, I've seen a lot of people on like social media saying, "Oh, my time clock's all messed up. I don't know what I'm doing." You know, but all I can say to you is just keep busy.
Yeah.
So can't keep busy, guys. Because sorry, I'm gonna take a wee drink here. You want to keep on talking when I have a drink?
Yeah, no. No, but I feel like it's the thing. Everyone's staying until 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh, shouldn't be drinking this, and this is not in any way sponsored by Lucasade.
No, people.
Unless Lucasade want to sponsor the vlogs, you know what I mean? They can do that if they want to. Like.
I mean, people are running about like 3, 4 in the morning.
Advertising spots are available.
I'm waking up at like 2 in the afternoon, or 3 in the afternoon, or 6 in the afternoon. That's only because.
Oh, you wouldn't let you sleep at 6 o'clock, darling. Trust me. But anyway.
But it's only because people are thinking, well, there's nothing to do, you know. But I mean, you'll find something. You've got to be able to find something to keep yourself entertained, even if it's just, I don't know, running around the house going crazy.
Singing to your neighbours.
Yeah, having fun,
flying a kite.
talking to your neighbours through your fence.
Talking to the neighbour's cat.
Oh God, you're probably doing that.
I am actually.
Oh my.
My neighbours' cats are coming and they're speaking to me.
Wow.
I'm going crazy, guys.
So crazy. Take them to a nut house.
Please take me away. I'm going mad. But away from the coronavirus thing, you know, it's just. Let's talk about obviously what's been going on with the vlogs and stuff like that. You know, we're trying to get more stuff done with the vlogs. I've been talking to the guys about doing a few different things on the vlogs and trying to make the channel a bit more entertaining. One thing for sure is Brooke's been asking me to do a new intro.
Yes, I want to make a new intro, guys. It's pretty cool, my idea. Just don't.
There's nothing wrong with the intro that we have.
No, there's not. Don't get me
Dancing
wrong.
with the Premier League trophy.
The intro we have, we could always keep that at the end of it where it still is.
I don't know.
I have a really good idea where I think we should just make it where, not like a kind
should
of
we make an intro,
start
guys?
of a TV show.
Let me know.
If you get what I mean, like the start of a TV show. I think that'd be pretty cool.
What are we on an episode of Neighbours or something now?
Yeah.
No, we're not doing a thing like your favourite programme, Friends. No, it's not going to happen.
Yes.
Should we make a new intro? Let me know.
I think we should.
So we should, but...
Just to make it different.
It's a frustrating time for me at the minute because I can't do things that I want to do. Now, here's the thing I want to talk about as well. I mean, obviously, I watch sport, as you know.
Yes.
You don't want to talk about this, but there's a lot of people who watch our channel who watch the same sports that I do. Like, for example, football, UFC, and wrestling.
And hockey.
Well, ice hockey. Yeah. But no, at the minute, there's a wee thing going on at the minute which is really annoying me. Now, I'll be the first to admit, guys, you can laugh at me all you want, I really don't care. I have been a big fan of professional wrestling since I was like 3-4 years of age. And at the minute, the WWE is actually really pissing me off at the minute because they're still going ahead with their biggest show of the year. Now, people out there who don't watch wrestling have obviously heard of the likes of Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania, and all this here. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, obviously, because Dwayne Johnson's one of the biggest stars on the planet right now. But at the minute, their biggest show of the year is coming up this weekend, and they're still holding it, even though the coronavirus thing is going on. Okay, they're holding it in their performance center, which is in a small building in Orlando, Florida. They're holding it in an empty building. People who I even know have spent hundreds, yet thousands of pounds to go to this event. I've been to WrestleMania many a time, and being at this show, this is like the Super Bowl of wrestling. Like, for example, you have the Super Bowl in American football, European football, you have like the Champions League final. Hope you're not falling asleep at me here now, because I'm going to nudge you every time you do. She's doing my head in, so she is.
Don't like sports, so.
Well, no. You know, all these different big events, you have your big day of the year, and this is their big event, and they're holding it in an empty arena over 2 days. And here's the thing, guys, they've actually taped it already.
That's not right.
This show is 36 years old, and they're still holding it, putting their wrestlers, their staff, and everybody else who will work at those events in jeopardy because of the coronavirus. For example, American football, basketball, football, or soccer as the Americans call it, has all been cancelled. So why can't this be held back to maybe in the summertime?
Yeah.
Now, okay, it's going to lose the company a lot of money,
but they'll still gain it.
But the fans are losing out. The performers are at risk. There's even been performers who were supposed to be in big matches have actually pulled out of the event because of this. I've watched WWE since, I don't know what age, tote. I've followed it. I'm not ashamed to say it. I've been a professional wrestler myself. I've wrestled for a while a couple of years ago. And to see this go ahead, other companies across the world have cancelled their events. You know, even number 2 company, AEW, have cancelled their pay-per-view and things like that until later date. So why can't they do it? Because from what I've been reading and what I've heard, the guy who runs the place, Vince McMahon, is a stubborn big so-and-so and will not let the show stop. Which is putting a lot of people in jeopardy, which I think is complete and total BS, because those people are in jeopardy because of this whole coronavirus thing. And I think personally that this show should be stopped until later date. They've actually filmed WrestleMania now, which will air this Saturday and Sunday. They're even taking the piss out of it by saying, it's too big for one night, we're going to do it on 2. No, this is your biggest show of the year. Big name sponsors, people travel from all over the world to this show. Friends of mine from the likes of England and here and down south have spent thousands of pounds on hotels and flights and just the whole weekend itself, because they'll have a couple of events on throughout the weekend. And instead of putting that on hold and saying, you know, well, you can rearrange your flight for another time, you can still hold your hotels, but, you know, no, sorry, we're still going on in an empty arena. People are going to lose a lot of money into this, and that personally is a slap in the face to fans, because WrestleMania is an experience of a lifetime, even if you're not a wrestling fan, because they do get a lot of big celebrities involved. I mean, in recent years, they've had like Floyd Mayweather, they've had Mike Tyson, they've had Snoop Dogg, they've had so many big stars over the years, and they basically slap the fans in the face because the owner, Vince McMahon, is too stubborn. He wants the show to continue. I think it's a bunch of BS.
I feel like they're just ruining it as
It's
well.
ruining it because this is the time of year, guys. You might think I'm a big nerd or a geek or whatever it is, and you can laugh all you want, but at the end of the day, this is the time of year where I look forward to as a wrestling fan, because WrestleMania is around the corner, the biggest show of the year, and this is where families get together. Me and my brother always get together every year for it. We're going to be going to it next year in California if it still goes on.
Yep.
And the way they're doing it this year really makes me angry.
I think it's just disappointing as well because 36 years, and you look back on all the like WrestleManias.
I've showed you the WrestleManias that I've been to.
I've seen all the WrestleManias.
I've been on camera at WrestleMania a few times.
Yeah,
we were actually watching it the other day, and I showed you a close up. Whenever I went to WrestleMania in 2008, which was my last WrestleMania, there was a close up of me and the crowd with their mum, up close. I mean, you could see us clear as day.
Yeah, and I feel like it's just going to be a letdown. Like people are going to look back at this and go, "That was the worst WrestleMania in history."
They already said WrestleMania 9 or 11 was the worst. I think
this is going to be the worst.
And I feel so sorry for a guy who I know as well, Drew Galloway, or Drew McIntyre as he's called in WWE. He's on his way to becoming the first British world champion. Okay, we've had Sheamus, who's an Irish champion, but the first British world champion in history, and it's going to be in front of an empty arena.
I think like they're just, some people are getting really big moments at this, and they're just going to be ruining it by having
big stars have pulled out of it. The Miz, Roman Reigns have pulled out of it, you know, and they've went onto their social medias and said the reason why, because they wanted to care about their health.
I agree.
In closing, Vince McMahon is being a jackass right now, and he needs to understand that he is not bigger than this pandemic. A lot of people said he's being stubborn, thinking along the lines of, "Oh, it's only the coronavirus, it'll never beat the WWE." Let me tell you something, this coronavirus is killing people.
It could kill him.
The old saying goes, the show must go on, okay, in some degree, but in this degree, not a chance. It needs to be stopped. Okay, it's going to show this weekend. Will I watch it? Probably. Will I be annoyed watching it? Absolutely. But they may surprise us and pull on a good show. But again, it's not the same.
Because there's no one there.
A lot of people who've worked for WWE, a lot of big names have come out recently and said that they think it should have been cancelled. But I think it should have been. But anyway, moving away from that, that's my weekend room, by the way. So it is. So, is there anything you want to talk about to everybody watching at home?
No, just the hang.
I just wanted to hang out with you guys and talk with you for a couple of minutes and sort of see how things are going and whatnot. So we had like a planned podcast right out, but we can't do it because the microphones weren't working properly, so we had to do this way. So there's no vlog today, so we just thought we'd sit and talk to you.
I do have a little thing I want to say to people. I just want people to be safe. This is to do with online, right?
Online?
This is there's
it's nothing to do with the coronavirus?
No, there's a new app that has came out recently, okay? And a lot of people have been using it.
What's it called?
House Party.
I've heard about this. What is this about?
A lot of people have been using this because
I've said that apparently hacking bank details and people's personal details.
Everyone's using it because, you know, you can go on and you can have so many people in one room at a time. You play games together, and you know, because of this whole coronavirus, it's getting really popular because people need to communicate some way. So you can connect with your phone number or your Snapchat, and everyone is obviously going on to it. But it's just came out recently that it's hacking into accounts, bank details, PayPals, Apple Pay, and everything. So I'm just warning you, if you have the app House Party, please delete it. Messenger, you can use Messenger on Facebook. It takes plenty of people. WhatsApp, you can FaceTime. There's a FaceTime on Apple, Instagram, you know. There's plenty of other apps out there that are good for FaceTime, especially when you're wanting to FaceTime your friends. So I'm just letting people, especially people who are unaware of this, and might have things like Apple Pay, Snapchats, Instagrams, Facebooks, you know, PayPals, all stuff like that. Just be safe because it can hack into it. So it'd be a lot safer if you just delete the account you have and just use Messenger or Instagram or WhatsApp or FaceTime, because you know, you really don't want your details taken away by some randomers and they can just do whatever they want with it. So just wanted to...
And breathe.
I just wanted people to know, just in case you haven't heard of it and you do have...
I heard about it today, actually, floating on social media.
It's on the news and everything. Just, you got to be perfectly safe.
All I can say is if it's going to go around affecting that way, don't touch it with a barge pole.
There's everything else to FaceTime people on, that you can do games and filters and stuff like that. Just stay away from House Party because it's one of the most dangerous apps out at the moment.
Correct. So, guys, I got a really interesting tweet today from a guy called Callum. I think we're ready to his question on the Q&A. He said about making a hand gesture to relate to the Mirror Army.
Well, that'd be quite cool.
And he sent me a tweet here with Mesut Ozil, who plays for Arsenal, doing this sort of thing for the Mirror Army.
Oh yeah, we could. Or we could do that. How does he do this? That.
Mirror Army? No, hold on.
Like that?
I don't know. What we would do?
Like that?
I couldn't.
The Mirror Army. What do you think of that?
What do you mean Mirror Army? That's 2 fingers.
A. An A.
Alright, sorry. I don't know.
I think that'd be quite cool.
By the way, I emailed that company today about the t-shirt we were talking about in the Q&A. I asked them could they create one for us, and they said they're going to get onto it.
Yes.
And it's going to have the channel logo, and it's going to turn around and say, if you don't like the channel, don't watch.
I am going to love that. I might wear it, you know. I might just...
So they are. Yes, confirmed this weekend. Free delivery on all items.
So go down in the description.
Take your opportunity on free delivery, guys.
Get your...
And deliveries are happening as normal. So if you want to get some Roar Army merchandise, you can, whether it be a t-shirt or a hoodie. You know, you can do that now. We're going to add more items to it very soon.
We need to get some ourselves so we can rep them.
I know, I keep forgetting to ask them for one. I want a hoodie.
I want a hoodie. I want my own hoodie.
Your drama queen hoodie.
You just go around in the vlog like, look guys, this is what I am.
She's a drama queen.
Wow.
So
I mean, only sometimes.
But I'm just looking through my Twitter here at the minute, guys, when I'm talking to you. Let's have a look here and see if there are any questions I didn't answer. Ooh, yes, I went back from a question that I did answer yesterday from Mark. It says, hi Matthew, thanks for the Q&A video. Keep up the good work. As always, you have a friend in the south of Ireland. Is it Laos? Stay safe, Mark. So Mark, thank you for your tweet.
Hi.
I just thought I'd put my Twitter up here and have a wee look and see if there's any messages that I didn't... I was talking to Steve-O, who does Farmer Michael on YouTube, Facebook, whatever it is. Lovely guy. I've got to know Steve-O over the last while or so back there when I first met him 2 years ago at one of the shows. Really funny guy, guys. Now, I must admit, if you want to go and check him out, he is over 18 only.
Yeah.
So he does Farmer Michael and Kathleen, and they are hilarious. Even when they're live, they are absolutely hilarious. Let's have a look here and see. Just pattern through here. Just a few more retweets and stuff like that. I'm having a bit of a debate here with EasyJet at the minute about trying to get refunds on our flights. Really? I've mailed them, I've DM'd them back, and I've mailed them again, and they haven't got back to me. I understand obviously there's a lot of chaos going on at the minute, like, but it's just crazy. It really so is. It is. We're trying to get refunds and stuff like that there. From let's have a look here and see. No. No reply from EasyJet. What's going on, EasyJet? I want to hear back from you. I'm only kidding. I know they're understandable. We're really busy at the minute, like, so yeah. I'm just trying to stay with it. So anything else you want to talk about while we're on this video today, Mrs. Prim?
Don't think so. Just that we need to stay home.
You've already said it 100 times.
Well, just making sure that everyone knows that we need
no
to stay.
Vlog today, guys, because we decided to take a day off from the vlogs today because
well, we're still making a podcast, so
well, podcast, video, chat, I don't know what we're going to call this video.
Sit down with us and have a chat.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I don't know what we're going to call it, but yeah, guys, it's just, it's been a funny old time lately.
It really
so has. It has. It's really frustrating for me at the moment, and I'm really annoyed, and not because of this whole coronavirus, because I wanted to do a proper podcast and I couldn't. So I've ordered new microphones tonight.
That's good.
And we're going to do it, I'm going to try and set up like a back set.
Could have our logo, you know, the one you have at the start of your vlog.
And how am I supposed to do that when there's nowhere to go and get it done?
We have a green screen.
Very true, actually. Well, kudos to that one, yeah. We do have a green screen. Right there,
because remember I sung behind it, or I sung in front of it.
Should we do a flashback?
No.
Guys, go and check out the video. Brooke sings for the viewers.
I think that was the first time I sung for them. It was the first ever time people heard
That was the day when we got the green screen. We're having a bit of fun with it.
Yeah, and I got dared to sing, and I didn't even get to pick the song.
So it was, but by the way, I mentioned a young viewer in the Q&A yesterday. Young Joe from Belfast. I think it's his dad replied to me today. Saying on the Facebook fan page, guys, please go and check out the Facebook fan page. The link for it's in the description below. It says, hi Matthew, we just watched your Q&A and can't believe how you remembered and mentioned Joe. That's just made his day. How will I ever forget that young man? And he mentions here about the time he was in the Irish Cup final as a vlog. Now this young man, unfortunately, is in a wheelchair, and he is such a beautiful person. He is such a lovely lad, and I would have all the time in the world for him. I'd actually love to meet him again and have a really proper chat with him, because he's such a cool kid, and I would love to have time with him again. I think it's his dad that mailed me back, or David, says that he's glad to hear that I remembered him. I would never forget him, because he's just a cool kid, and and the day that he was the mascot at the Irish Cup final, I was actually there watching it that day. So it was it Crusaders and Ballinamallard that day, I think it was. What I remember in the cup final a couple of years back. the manager, Stephen Baxter, wheeling him out as a mascot that day. Which I thought was a brilliant touch by Crusaders Football Club for doing that. So I would never forget him, and he's such a cool guy, and he talks about here about going to WrestleMania. He's been there before, yeah. Obviously I've been to WrestleMania a couple of times, the kids haven't been but I couldn't not mention him in the vlog because he is such a cool kid and I have all the time in the world for him. But anyway, yes, somebody's been coming back in again as well about my coffee machine.
Oh yes, this is that.
My coffee machine is amazing. I love my coffee machine.
Well, it makes me hot chocolate, so I like it too.
But it's my machine.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I love my coffee machine. So
it's quite cool, to be fair. It really is. It's cool how you just have to push a button and it just...
When I went out today and bought more coffee.
I know.
So...
You should have bought more hot chocolate.
You don't need any more hot chocolate.
Dude.
A lot of you are probably wondering where Lewis is. Lewis is currently upstairs on his laptop playing some game with some...
Roblox.
Well, it wasn't Roblox, was it?
Yeah, it's Roblox.
Some game on his laptop from... He's playing some person from school. I don't know what... I think it was at Roblox.
Roblox, yeah. He's been playing that all week. He's obsessed
well,
with
at least
that.
he's not playing Fortnite.
That's true, because Roblox is...
Guys, I'm sorry for you Fortnite players out there. I cannot stand that game.
I don't find
Some of you were asking about the Call of Duty game. Yes, I do have the new Call of Duty game, but I haven't played very much of it. But now that I've got the opportunity to maybe play it a wee bit more, I maybe will. I'm halfway through the story mode, which I'm glad they put in this year. The story mode this year is just phenomenal. I mean, I played it upstairs. I've played it upstairs, on my 4K TV in the room. And I haven't got a PS4 Pro, but you can see the big difference on the better TV. But the graphics are just insane compared to the first Call of Duty. Guys, here's the thing, guys, as well. You don't know about that. There's certain games out there that I do play all the time, and I get every year they come out, and I have a collection of every one of them. For example, every single FIFA game that's ever existed, I have it.
That's true.
Every Call of Duty game, I have it. PC and from the whole collection right up to now, I have them. Every WWE wrestling game that's ever come out, I have it. Whether it be for Nintendo or Sega or Xbox or PlayStation, any year that ever come out, I have it. Games that I would never part with, it's just crazy. I mean, I'd love to get them out sometime in the vlog and show you them, because I got so many games to show you, and consoles as well. Up in my attic, I have my Dreamcast, my Atari, my Mega Drive, my Master System, what else do I have up there? My good God. Nintendo 64, Nintendo, what else we got up there? The Wii, flip me, what else? Xbox 360, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Oh my God, many games I have up there as well. So many consoles, guys. I can't remember half of them. They're all in the box. And even when I was with Brooke's mum, she used to shout at me all the time and say to me, why have you got so many consoles still? Because I won't part with them, that's why, because they're childhood memories. I may have a friend on my Facebook page I was talking to the other week about it, and she's the same as me. She loves her games, and she said she's the same. She's collected all hers over the years, and she would never part with hers. So, and then now I've got this app on my Fire Stick where I can go back and play certain games.
That's fun.
When I can share with the kids.
Street Fighter's amazing. I love
Guys, if you've got an Amazon Fire Stick, download a thing called Happy Chick. Go onto your internet browser on it and type into Google Happy Chick APK, which is an app for your Fire Stick. You can connect your Bluetooth controllers to it, whether it be PlayStation or Xbox, and you and your kids can have an absolute ball.
Me and Lewis love playing Street Fighter, but he hates it because I always beat him.
I love Street Fighter.
I always beat Lewis in it. Remember the time he got beat by Nanny?
Watch the video, guys, where my mum kicked his ass.
Me and Nanny.
But I think mum was more likely just pushing buttons for the fun of it.
Yeah, that's what me and Nanny were just pushing buttons, and Lewis was getting so mad because we kept beating him. It's quite funny.
Me and Lewis are playing games at the minute.
Yeah.
That I used to play in the arcades as a kid. For example, Football Champ.
Oh yeah, I used to love that game.
Football Champ and Street Fighter. All those different games, guys. Me personally, I'd love to get one of those arcade things they're selling in the likes of Smith at the minute.
Oh, yes.
Because apparently a certain one, I think it's the one with the two controllers, the
Street
two
Fighter.
pads. You can actually put an emulator into it and put more old arcade games into it as well.
What's the Street Fighter one?
So you can. So that would be a nice thing to have in the house one day. Well, maybe because we're planning to maybe put an outhouse outside the house for the summer house. So maybe put arcade games into it for the kids to come around and play and whatever. So I don't know. But I just love my games, guys. So a lot of you were asking me about Call of Duty and stuff like that in the Q&A yesterday. So I do play them. The only ones of Call of Duty I don't really like is the ones that run up the wall and jump up in like space packs in the back and jump all over the place. No, I prefer the old traditional Call of Duties. That's just me. And sometimes whenever I'm feeling a bit bored and I've nothing to do whatsoever, I'd pull on an old Call of Duty. Like the Call of Duty 2. Do you know people still play Call of Duty 2 on the Xbox 360? Online?
Seriously?
I played it about 6 months ago one day, and I put it on, and guess what? There were still people online playing it. Call of Duty 2 was amazing. The storylines were fantastic. Medal of Honor games were quite good as well. Battlefield games, I do like. There's something similar, but I prefer COD. It's like, do you like FIFA or do you like Pro Evo? Football games. Yeah, but Pro Evo recent years have been very good.
Well, yeah, but I just don't understand Pro Evo.
It's a football game.
I know. I don't understand any games. Leave me alone.
I don't know.
Only games I understand are the ones that I can download on my phone and I can play, which are like style games. I can like style. People I've been playing one recently, sure. I'm playing it like every morning. I get to go on, I get to style all these models. It's quite cool.
What is that game you're playing at the minute anyway?
Oh, I don't know what it's called, but it's this game where I can go on and I get like, I'm a fashion like person and I get calls from like YouTubers, famous people. I actually get promotions from like this guy.
But they're not really calling you?
No, they're not actually. It's like a game and I get money for it and I get to like dress up and I get to do all these like events. It's quite cool. It's only a game, obviously it's not real, but you get to create yourself and then you get to dress up all these different people and it's quite cool. It's honestly like being a designer.
I saw a really cool video, guys. I want to play the audio for it here. I'll pick it up here in the microphone. It's during the lockdown thing. It's called My Gilly Check-In with My Neighbours. This girl who sings out to her neighbours with her beautiful singing voice is replied to her by her neighbour in a way that's actually very, very funny. Like this would be like Brooke singing with her little angel voice and me singing back to her, being really tired and grumpy. Oh, let's pick us up and up. We'll give it a try. Here we go. Listen to this again.
That would be us too.
I'm going to try and post that on my social media. That is actually really it's called me communicating with my neighbours, like singing to them. It's like that one that have come in the America where he stands in the street and goes, "Good morning, my neighbours." And the guy goes, "F you," and he goes, "Yes, yes, F you too."
I love that movie.
So funny. But there you are. But no, that's pretty much everything, guys. At the minute, we'll do an Orby sit down with you in a couple of days again. Just have an Orby check on me and see how you are all doing. But we're just trying to
entertain you.
Not so much entertain, just talk to them.
Well, yeah.
I would love to just, I don't know, give us ideas for videos, guys.
Yes, give us like challenges or, I don't know, if you want to see us bake, we could bake some things.
You can do the baking?
Of course I do. He does.
Sorry, every time Brooke and Lewis use the kitchen, I always seem to do this every time. Every time they walk into the kitchen, like for example, she says, "I want to make dinner tonight." I always say, "Make sure you have the 10 cups sitting out." She always says, "Why?" And I always say, "Because for the fire brigade when they get here."
And sugar for the rest of them too, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I never burn the kitchen down. Lewis maybe has, like nearly has once or twice, but I'm okay now. I'm learning. I'm smart at this point.
Guys, I'm going to wrap this video up now. So just obviously apologies for being off the cuff and off the script. So hopefully by the time we speak to you again like this, we'll have proper microphones. We can do a proper live podcast recording.
We'll have more things to talk about.
Well, I had a little script typed up here on my laptop, you know, up here, but now we can't because obviously the mics don't work. So we just thought, the hell with it, we'll set a mic down, we'll turn the camera on, we'll talk to people and see how they're doing, and just basically talk a load of nonsense for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour. So there you go. But no Lewis here.
I know it sucks.
But he's too busy playing Roblox.
Yeah, or else we'd have him down. We should have him down next time.
I don't know what he's doing.
He might come join us tonight yet.
I don't know. Guys, here's another thing as well. But I want to touch base on this once again before I go. I mentioned this before in the vlog a long time ago. Shoutouts.
Oh yeah.
People are consistently asking all the time, "Matthew, give me a shout out in the vlog." If I give a shout out to one person, then I'm going to get a shout out to everybody. And then the vlogs are going to basically just turn into shout out videos.
Which is not fun.
Guys, I can't do shout outs to everybody because if I do that, then everybody's going to want a shout out.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of people I get asked for a shout out every day is just insane. You know, I get so many daily saying, Matthew, I love your channel. Can you please give me a shout out in your next video? You know, we should maybe do more Q&As where we can answer more people.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, guys, we can't give shout outs all the time. Because in that case, then I'd be like, oh, I sent you a message a month ago and you didn't give me a shout out. How come you didn't give me a shout out? You know, it's like...
We can't give everyone a shout out, but we do appreciate you.
Of course we do. I love meeting people as well. So
Yeah,
there you go.
that's always fun.
Guys, I'm going to go
Same.
and do something
I'm
the rest of this night. Edit
really
this video,
tired.
get it up. You can go away because you're doing my
I
head
have
in.
to use the toilet, so...
That way you're in the room, your legs shaking under the table.
Yeah.
I give up. I actually do give up.
It's
This thing is doing my head in.
It's okay, sooner or later, see once this is all over, do you know what you'd be doing? You'd be going, right, you, go see your friends. You'll tell me to get out.
No,
Literally
I'm going to be in the garden doing cartwheels and running down to the beach and
Jeez.
running into the sea celebrating. Yes,
It's okay, I'll record it and put it on the vlog and everyone can see it. We'll have a good laugh at you.
No comment. I did say, sorry, I know this was the last thing, but one thing just popped into my head there. I did say about the Facebook page being more interactive. I was suggesting like doing live streams on the Facebook page where we could sit and, Instagram and then again, where we could do live streams on the Facebook page and talk to you live on Facebook.
That'd be quite cool.
Now here's the thing, guys, we want to come in and it'll obviously be monetized and obviously looked at and people will be like, you know, anybody wanting to come in with like trolling comments and stuff like that there, I wouldn't even let that thought go into your head because obviously it would be cancelled right away and you'd be banned from the page instantly. But yeah, that's another thing I was talking actually to Lewis about today, doing live streams on Facebook to try and help build the Facebook audience because the Facebook page isn't as busy as what the Instagram and all is, so
quite cool.
we need to sort of maybe do that, maybe doing a live Facebook feed before the end of the week.
Yeah.
Just to talk to you and say hi. So if it does happen, I will announce it on the Facebook page and the Instagram and my Twitter page about when it'll be. So you can come on and say hello and drop in some questions and just basically hang out with us for half an hour or so and just talk nonsense. So there you are. But guys, that's going to bring us to the end of this, should we say, video?
Kind of podcast.
I haven't even thought of a name for this video.
I think we should call it
Let's Talk.
Let's Talk, featuring Matthew and Brooke.
We don't want to put it that much. The title just Let's Talk.
Okay.
She does talk a lot of nonsense sometimes, guys. She really does my head in. She's really irritating me now.
I wonder who I get it from.
You don't get it from me,
Yeah.
trust
Oh,
me.
I do, trust me.
No, you don't. You're just a
I
typical
do.
teenager who's in it.
You were like this
irritating.
once, you know.
I wasn't that irritating.
You were. I mean, if I didn't need the bathroom, I wouldn't be as irritating.
Gonna go, guys. So, from the Moore household once again, we'll see you back tomorrow for a normal vlog. What day is tomorrow? Wednesday?
I don't know.
I don't even know what we're doing tomorrow. I haven't got a clue.
I mean, we could watch movies.
You'll probably find me sitting on the roof of the house tomorrow having the barbecue.
Can I join?
No, just me.
Oh, okay. We'll leave them up there.
I give up. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support, all your love and messages and everything you give us every day.
Home.
Stay at home, yes.
Save
Hashtag
our
stay at home.
world. Yes.
Stay at home. So until tomorrow for the next vlog, guys. Goodbye from me. Goodbye from this irritating young lady.
You love me, really.
Aye. By the time this is all over, we're not going to have any hair left at all.
You don't even have hair.
Because I'm bald by choice, but by this stage I won't have a choice at all because I'll be bald completely. Tomorrow I'll fall out with stress.
Oh.
Nightmare. And by the way, I shared it to Mum and Dad. I know that's in the with shout outs, but this is a personal one for me. Mum and Dad, I know you're watching, so hi.
I hope you're doing okay. We do miss you.
you
Yeah, I need a hug
so
from
much.
Nanny and Granda.
And a couple of other individuals who are close to us and me personally.
I miss everyone.
We miss you very much as well.
I just need hugs. That's all I need. I need my Granny and Granda hugs. Haven't had one of those.
I'm sure they're enjoying the peace.
They probably miss us.
Guys, we're going to go. So if you enjoyed this video at all, like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell as well.
Follow us on social media.
And stay tuned for that Army merchandise t-shirt coming out.
Yes. Go get it while it's free shipping.
Free shipping this weekend, guys, by the way.
get
So free shipping to your anywhere in the world. So like, subscribe, guys, and until the next one from our lovely kitchen.
Stay safe and have a good one.
Have a good one, guys, and we'll see you in the next video or the next vlog. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.